Suspended County Assessor Paul Petersen's alleged accomplice in that international adoption scheme just cut a plea deal with prosecutors.
It's a big deal. She is now facing up to 4 years behind bars in prison, and political editor Dennis Welch is in studio to break down the details. This was pretty strategic.
Yeah, and it's not just the prison time she's facing. She's also some stiff financial penalties here, as the judge also slapped Jeanette with $872,000 in restitution as part of this plea deal. But most importantly, or at least most concerning if you're Mr. Petersen tonight, is that Jeanette agreed to testify against the county assessor.
How do you plead, guilty or not guilty?
Guilty, Your Honor.
That class 3 felony?
Guilty.
Linwood Jeanette, in her jailhouse orange uniform, pleaded guilty to 4 felony crimes in Superior Court as part of a deal where the remaining 45 counts against her were dropped.
Please are accepting the innard of record.
I think this is another step on the road to justice.
According to Attorney General Mark Brnovich, Jeanette was the point person in Paul Petersen's alleged adoption scheme for the past 4 years. During that time, she helped bring expecting mothers from the Marshall Islands to Arizona, where they were paid big money to give up their children. Once the mothers got here, Jeanette set them up with a place to live so they could qualify for Arizona's Medicaid program, which paid for the births.
I'm not going to comment anything specific on the Paul Petersen case, but she was a co-defendant in this case. She has pled guilty. She's agreeing to provide testimony.
Petersen has pleaded not guilty to dozens of charges in 3 states. And while his legal future remains in doubt, so does his political future. Last month, the Maricopa County Board of Supervisors took the unprecedented step of suspending Petersen for 4 months. The board was expected to reconsider the suspension this morning, but delayed any decision until sometime after Christmas.
I know it would be great to have a quick resolution to this, but this is obviously very important. This hasn't happened before, as you guys have all reported, and the board wants to make sure they're taking the proper steps.
Now, as for the money that Jeanette has to pay, it'll be broken up between 2 state agencies. She has to pay $867,000 to the Arizona Healthcare Cost Containment System for the costs of the births, and there's another $6,000 to the Department of Revenue regarding a tax issue. Her sentencing will take place in March, guys.